Games and strains. Okay. Okay. Yo, what's going on to all my video game peeps out there? It's your favorite Stone Gamer, your boy Big V, here with another episode of my show, Games and Strains, where we just be smoking and talking about video game stuff. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? Before we set the show off, let me let you know who we sponsored by. Of course, we sponsored by my brand, Skyzone.Society. Make sure you're shopping at Skyzone.Society.bigcartel.com, man. You know what I mean? Yo, man, happy new year to all my video game peeps. You know what I mean? Yo, thank you to everybody who supported my channel in 2022. You know what I mean? YouTube sent out a couple of numbers, like some end of the year numbers. I was ecstatic about it. You know what I mean? It's the first time that my channel has grown so much. Everything is up. Not that I'm a numbers guy, but it is nice to see the support. Just from different things that I do, from my web series Filthy, from my sports podcast, to this Games and Strange video game podcast, to my Moments Matter series, and everything else that I provide on this channel, man. My other show, I do so much. In a perfect world, you know what I mean? Just everything, man. I'm just it just feels so good to know that you know, it's a lot of like-minded people out there that are on the same wavelength as me, appreciate my creativity, appreciate me being a hyper creative, and just supporting me organically. I'm not sponsored by anybody. That's why you see me. I'm coming on. I'm sponsored by my brand. That's it, and that's all. You know what I mean? There's no paywall behind this. No payola. I'm not getting anything, man. I'm not getting no free games from no companies. None of that. Like, I come on here and I tell y'all how I feel about games, and games that appeal to me, and just trying to keep all my people in the loop. A lot of people that follow my channel are working individuals who are mainly casual gamers. I have mostly casual gamers that watch my show. And they depend on me to update them about things that they may not be in the know about. And that's what I'm here for, man. I'm here to do that. You know what I mean? I'm here for all my casual gaming peeps. I'm here for the Xbox peeps. I'm here for the PlayStation peeps. I'm here for my PC peeps. I'm here for my Switch peeps, man. All of that. You into gaming? I'm here for you. I don't do the console war bullshit. I don't do none of that, man. No. I'm right smack dead in the middle of the gaming community. You know what I mean? I own an Xbox Series X, I own an Xbox Series S, and a PlayStation 5. Have a Xbox 360 in the back, PS2, PS3, Nintendo, all that, man. Like, that's who I am. I'm not on either side of the console war or anything. You looking for console war, do not come to my channel. This is not the vibe for that at all, fam. Sorry, no. But happy new year to everyone. Happy new year to all my old followers and my new followers. Now, let's get to some gaming stuff, man. January got some games coming out, man. This year is actually just loaded, but right now we focus on January. You know what I mean? It's some joints coming out. You know, we got the Dead Space remake, things of that nature. But I don't want to talk about that today. Today, I want to focus on Forspoken. That's what I want to focus on. The game Forspoken, man. Seriously. I just got done playing the demo. And before I played the demo, actually, I have been seeing just a lot of just bad talk about the game. Just based on the demo. That doesn't surprise me at all. A lot of people talk bad about games that I particularly enjoy. There was a lot of bad talk about Ghostwire Tokyo. I enjoyed that. A lot of bad talk about what's the other game I enjoy? Far Cry 6. I enjoy that. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I enjoyed that. So I'm not one of those people who put stock into opinions of, and that don't have to be just regular people and regular gamers, but I mean like the big companies, Metacritic and things like that, IGN. I don't put a lot of stock into how they rate the games. I like to play the game hands-on for myself, especially a demo. If you have a demo and I can play that, let me sample that and see what it's like. Pause. Yeah. So I recently got a chance to play the Forspoken demo. So on the PlayStation Store right now, go up there, you can play it for free. And I gotta say, man, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with the demo. I will be picking it up day one. I won't be waiting for a sale. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And I want to come on my platform and just talk about the things that I enjoy, particularly about the game. And maybe if you're on the fence about it and you know, you don't want to play the demo, you just want to hear what I have to say about it and base your opinion off that, cool. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But if you do want to get your hands on it again, it's in the PlayStation Store right now, the demo for free. You can play it. It's not very lengthy, but they give you enough so you can figure out if you want to pick it up or not. And it was enough to sell me on it. Before I played the demo, the trailer itself already had me locked in months ago. Everybody who knows me and knows me as a gamer and watches this channel know that I love RPGs, I love JRPGs, and mostly anything that Square Enix is behind, other than those turn-based games. I'm not really a turn-based guy. I support people and I support companies that put out turn-based games, and I support the developers because it is a market for that. And I never knock any developer who wants to put out a turn-based game at all. But it's just not for me. But yeah, everybody knows I support Square Enix. I bought Star Ocean, Valkyrie Elysium, the list goes on. But yeah, I was looking at the not the demo, but the trailers that they had been putting out and all the just all the pictures that had been coming from the gameplay before it was released to the public. And I was quite interested and sold on this game already. So when I got a chance to play the demo, I rushed to it. And I gotta say, man, I like it. I like it. Did I love it? No. But I really liked it enough that I'm gonna buy it day one. I really did. It's made by Luminous Productions. I think it's published by Square Enix, but it's definitely made by Luminous Productions. And I mean, I gotta tell you, what I really liked about this game, man, the combat. The combat was fire. You can switch between. It's a combat system where you switch between your regular style of maybe hack and slash, and it's magic too. You know what I mean? But the way you have to switch in between the two is it's going to be based on the enemy that you're facing. Some enemies can maybe stand a lot of the attacks from some of the magic, and some of them can't, and you just have to figure out how you're going to alternate in between the two. And I'm telling you, it's very unique. It's a very unique style of altering between the two. It's not like you just hit one button and it's done. No, you have to hold L1, bring up the compass that has the magic, and then it's just a regular hack and slash combat on it, and you can switch between the two. And each one of them has different characteristics and different spells and things of that nature that you can unlock and reveal. One of them happens to be like a fire kick you can do. You can throw a fire arrow. You can just raise a bunch of fire around you and just burn your whole enemy up. Like, it's a lot of stuff, man, that I really liked about this game. The parkour is a major part of this game. The parkour. If you're into parkour, you're gonna like this game. You really are. The parkour is definitely a major part of this game. A lot of wall running, a lot of mountain climbing, crazy. I really like how they made the dash feature. It's not a typical like a typical role that you might have in your God of War games and things like that. It's actually a nice, fast-paced dash so you can get around your enemy and do what you need to do. I really, really like that dash. But the parkour is definitely a major part of this game. A lot of climbing, a vast open world, lots of mountains, beautiful open world, beautiful, colorful open world, might I add. That really sold me on it too. And again, you know, I guess I may not be the guy that's you have to overly impress with the game. Just give me some good hack and slash combat. Give me a couple little magic. Give me some huge bosses. Pause. Give me a nice open world, colorful open world, and I'm damn near sold, man. I'm damn near sold. And this is what this is. And just a little bit of the demo that I played, it had me interested to see what other things that I could unlock within those two systems of the magic and the regular hack and slash combat. Because like the little bit I played, I had already unlocked a few of the characteristics, if you will, that were under like some of the magic and the sword play, and it was nice. It was very nice. The demo allows you to fight one boss. It was a nice boss fight, and I really enjoyed that. But it also when it comes to the visual settings, it comes with 3 modes. You're gonna have your quality mode, you're gonna have your performance mode, and you're gonna have ray tracing. I tried all 3. The quality mode is of course it's about it's in 4K. It's around 4K, 30 frames per second. I play a little bit of that. It wasn't for me. It looked good. The 4K looked good, but it wasn't for me as far as the movements and the speed of it. Y'all know me. I'm a performance guy. I like the performance mode. I played in the performance mode. It was nice, very nice in performance mode. I think the performance mode is supposed to be targeting 60 frames per second, and yeah, it was nice. I think it was in 1080 60. 1080 60, and again, it's supposed to be targeting around 60. I'm not a guy like Digital Foundry who has a ticker on his computer that can tell you how fast or how many frames per second you're doing. All I know is it looked great. It looked great, and it felt way better than the quality mode. That's for sure. But to each his own. You know, you may like quality mode over the performance mode. Me personally, I like the performance mode on damn near everything I play. Again, I mentioned they had the ray tracing mode. The ray tracing mode, it was okay. It could have been better. It could have been a lot better. It wasn't for me. When I buy the game, I will be playing on the performance mode. The performance mode was perfect, especially with the combat. It was great. It was great. And I can't wait to even finish out the story and just get the start of how the origin of this whole thing came about. The character is a girl who's based out of New York, and she's warped into this other world. And again, they give you a sample size in the demo. You give you a small sample size. You know what I mean? And that's about as far as I can elaborate on everything that I play. You know what I mean? The particle effects were great. Again, I mentioned it has magic and hack and slash combat in the game. One of I think her name is Frey, one of the main character. One of her abilities is like a sword that's made of fire. So when you're hitting an enemy, you can see all the fire effects that are coming out. I mentioned that you know, one of the magic spells was to bring up a whole fire like surrounding, like a whole fire circle around you that allows you to burn your enemy up. Particle effects look great there. I mentioned the parkour. When you're doing the parkour, run up the mountains, it looks fantastic. When you're running through just the grass and just the open world area, it just looks it looks great. It looks fantastic, man. It just does. I'm sold on this game. I would definitely be purchasing this game day one. It will be $70 for everybody out there that's interested in it, $69.99. They do have a digital release coming that will include, of course, soundtrack and things of that nature. It will be having story DLC as well. I think a 2-part story DLC and some other stuff. But that'll run you around like $94 for the digital edition of that. If you want to get the digital deluxe edition, which includes a lot of a couple of DLCs and the soundtrack. I'm gonna look into seeing what the physical version of the deluxe edition will cost. It's probably gonna be around the same thing. Just so I can get the DLC and not have to worry about purchasing that down the road. But yeah, I'm sold on it. I don't know, you know, what other reviewers or gamers are not liking about the game. Again, everybody is different. This is just my opinion, my platform. I like it. Do I love it? No. But will I be buying it day one? Absolutely. Absolutely. I will say that the pictures and the trailers and stuff, they weren't, they weren't misleading. Like, what you see is what you get out of Forspoken. I will say that. This game is a next-gen title only. Will not be on the PS4. Strictly PS5, next-gen title only. And yeah. I hope you guys get a chance to play the demo. Maybe some of you guys can make a decision based off that. Again, it's in the PlayStation Store. Go check it out. I like it. I'm sold on it. I'm so glad that I did get a chance to play the demo before the game comes out. I think it's January 24th when the game releases. And yeah, you got 23 more days as of today, because today is January 1. Happy New Year again. Before the game comes out. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to get my hands on it, man. Shout out to Square Enix, man. You know what I mean? One of the most consistent companies in gaming. I know they're known for Final Fantasy, but I really like these other titles that they're doing. I really like Valkyrie Elysium. I know that's been around for a while. I know Star Ocean too, but I really, really like what they're doing as far as consistently putting out these titles that I like to play and enjoy. You know what I mean? So salute to Square Enix, man. You know what I mean? Keep doing what y'all doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. I hope I helped somebody out if you was on the fence about picking up Forspoken, or if you were already sold on getting it or not getting it. You know what I mean? I just thank you for your time, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? You logging on and seeing what I had to say about it. And again, if you want to play the demo, it's in the PlayStation Store right now. You know what I mean? For free. You know what I mean? Go do that. Square Enix is one of the only, well, I'm not going to say the only, but one of the slim companies that are still putting out demos. So salute to y'all on that note too. Keep doing that. You know what I mean? Until the next time, yeah. You know what I mean? Y'all stay safe. And of course, stay gaming.